Clearly you didn't watch my original video that I did about this because I showed the actual tests for that drive that you show off in your videos. This drive right here, right? The one that says 1 terabyte on it. Let's go ahead and plug it into this computer to test it. So I'm just gonna plug it in right there. You'll see the program go, oh, it detected something. And now I'm just gonna click validate this drive. And what do you know? When you actually do a validation test to see how many of the sectors actually exist, it's able to catch it. Valid Drive is only able to catch about 80% of the drives that I test, but this one is done so sloppily that it can catch it. So yeah, all that red right there, that's the space that doesn't actually exist. The green is the actual 128 gigabytes that actually does exist on the micro SD card inside this drive. But again, I already showed you this test. I even showed you the other test that does a deeper dive and actually fills up all the space to see how much space is actually there. But you didn't seem to notice that in the other video because now you're saying I didn't actually run this test, even though it was in the other video. That red thing down at the bottom, that is the actual test from H2 Test W, which will create files on the drive trying to fill up every single spot on that drive and then check all those files after to see if they're actually there. But you may notice something when you save stuff onto this drive. Even though it doesn't fully save it, it'll show you the thumbnails. So when I pull up this drive, you can see all the thumbnails from the other test, even though those files aren't there. I wish you would actually listen when I say stuff like, hey, can you double check and Google how your computer or your phone does the test that you're doing? Because I was trying to actually educate you instead of just having you be snarky and rude and prove that you only care about money. The reason I'm so frustrated is because I legitimately get messages weekly from people who have bought the scam drives from creators like you, and they ask how they can get their family photos back. And you don't have to deal with that end of things. You don't care about that end of things. You don't care so much that you haven't even made it to this part of the video, most likely.